ever since.
As Rangers geared up for their European campaign, their mighty rivals were about to offer them a bit of light relief, all thanks to Partick Thistle and the League Cup final. Thistle's previous win over one of the old firm in a cup competition was 1921, when they beat Rangers 1-0 in the Scottish Cup. So 50 years later, Thistle's chances, this time against Celtic, were all but written off.
And here at Hampden Park, it's going to be Celtic kicking off, attacking the goal on the right in the final of the Scottish Cup.
Dave McParland's newly promoted team were viewed as mere cannon fodder for Jock Stein's Celtic.
I think it was a matter of us just turning up at Hampden Park and Celtic had handed the cup. I mean, if they'd done it before the game, it saved them a lot of bother.
McQuaid, a quick shot, and it wasn't far away.
As we walked into the dressing room, Lou Macari turned around to Bobby Laurie and said, "Oh, at least you'll get a runners-up medal." So, that really was a galvaniser if we needed one before the game.
McQuaid! Fantastic business going on in the goal here. What a sensation!
I always felt if you let nerves get the better of you, you're never going to go out on a park and perform.
The first goal kick of the match to be taken by Alan Rough of Partick Thistle.
I was always quite jovial, I was always quite, relaxed and laid back. But obviously deep down, I would be kidding myself on if I was saying I wasn't panicking that day. I was only 19 years of age and never played in anything before.
Half of the guys were part-time and half of them were full-time. If you look at the League Cup final team, it's probably 50-50.
They'll all be catched. You're going to get to do this week, and you're going to. But at the end of the day, I just said to them, "We can't lose here, so just go out and just play the way you can, and that's it." We scored 4 goals in the first half.
And it's stopped almost on the line. Still not clear. Down to Ray, and it's a goal. Ray scores for Thistle. So what a dream start for Thistle. Laurie at the edge of the box, inside, right foot shot to the far side, and it's there.
I was fortunate enough that day in the first half I had absolutely the hee-haw to do. I think I came for a couple of crosses. Nothing spectacular, I don't even think I had a save on. I was just a spectator for that 45 minutes and just watching 4 shots hitting the back of the net.
Chance for Thistle, McQuaid scores!
We were keyed up, we were ready to play.
Taken by Laurie, in comes Bowen, walks the ball into the net! It's 4-0!
I kept looking at my watch and I kept going, "Oh God, I hope it's not going to get 45 minutes. Can we not just keep going?" Sort of a thing. But obviously half-time had to come.
The word stupefaction comes to mind after about 25 minutes, when I had to pinch myself and realise what the score was. And then at half-time, I simply could not believe this. And then it occurred to me, it showed you about Stein's majesty at the time, his aura of invincibility that he put out about him. It suddenly, I was actually thinking, he just told them, give them a 4-goal lead, and then in the second half, we'll show them what's what. That is actually what went through my mind.
It was 4-0 at half-time, and it comes through at Ibrox. They were all jumping up and down. I think half the Rangers crowd went out to Hampden, bought a Partick Thistle scarf on the way out, because they knew they were going to see Thistle live in the cup.
We all knew. Well, I knew, and I think most of the other guys knew that this Celtic team were capable of scoring 4 or 5, wherever they felt like it. So, in true Partick Thistle tradition, I mean, we could have quite easily get beat 6-4.
I thought that we would win. I must admit, I didn't play. Bobby Lennox didn't play in that game, but nevertheless, I mean, Celtic had a very good team on the park, a very strong side in the park.
Celtic players, they maybe just didn't understand that we could play a wee bit, and it was too late by the time they made their minds up that we could.
And it's all over, and it's Thistle's cup.
Grown-up men crying and weeping about the fact that it happened.
A magnificent performance by Thistle, who finally, once and for all and emphatically, have put paid to the unpredictable tag. And you can hear the whole of Hampden rising to Thistle. David, first of all, congratulations on what was a magnificent victory. Did you really feel the underdogs today when you drove up to Hampden in the bus?
Well, the bookies had made us underdogs, but as I say, we had nothing to lose and everything to gain.
We shall not be moved.
Nobody had the open top bus, which you usually have. We had I remember us all in this wee single bus, and somebody had said, "Oh, we need to get the cup. You have to get the cup out to let the supporters know." And all we had was a skylight in a wee single bus. We couldn't get the skylight open to get the cup out, so it was practically hopeless.
There comes the cup, with Alan Ruff, the goalkeeper, carrying it.
Their party would be short-lived, though, as a week later Thistle faced Aberdeen and got stuffed 7-2.
That was us. The League Cup winners 1 week, defeated 7-2 the next week. So somebody says it's just Partick Thistle, isn't it?
Rangers